Okay, and we'll stop here. And then you're going to click, I see it added 30 waypoints, and all the waypoints that it shows are all right here. So if you have a waypoint that you accidentally made that you don't want, you can actually come in here and delete them. But it's only within the first couple or the last couple. You cannot delete one in the middle because then the bot won't know where to go. The waypoint will be too far away. So don't even worry about that. If you mess up, just start all over. Just do it all over again. Okay. And then you're gonna click stop wherever you want to stop at, and then you're gonna click next. This is line and circle. Never do circle, because if you do circle, even if you run in a circle, always do line, because if you pick circle, you have to be extremely close to your first waypoint or the bot will just stop. It won't know what to do. So always do line, because if you run in the circle, it'll run all of it in a circle and turn around and do it all over again. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's the same thing. Experience to gain. This is how much experience you want to gain before the bot stops. So if it gains this amount of experience, the bot will just stop. So I mean, this is a good value. I mean, you're never going to gain that, in the amount of time you bought, unless you bought for like a month and then you get banned for that. But okay, and this is the max range that you want to find mobs. People have issue with this too. 50 on a caster is too high in a closed-in area like we're in now, with a path and the mountains and trees and stuff like that. Because what will happen is the bot will try to target a mob behind a tree because it's not in its casting range, and it'll run to it. It'll run into that tree and it'll get stopped just running there, and it can't ever make it to the mob, so it never knows to stop running. It never knows to try to find another mob. So I set mine to my max range of my spell, so which is 25. So I set mine to 25 no matter what. Sometimes I even go down to 20. But max range to find nodes is exactly the same thing. How long you want to go to find a node, like a plant or a ore or whatever you mine or whatever you do in this game. I'm not into that stuff. But also, again, I would probably set this to 25 just to be on the safe side, or if you're just going out just to find nodes, you can set it to whatever you want, just play around with it. It's more so up to you what area you're in and stuff like that. But me on casting, I set it to 25 to be on the safe side. Okay, now items and mobs. Alright, so we're going to click on this mob. It's a sprig. I'm going to go here and we're going to click add, and we're going to add sprig. So it doesn't have to be the full name, it doesn't have to be the whole name, it doesn't have to be capitalized, it doesn't have to be anything like that. But if you are going to put the full name, you have to put the space. Don't do it and not make the space, okay? And then we're going to click OK. It added the sprig. Now we got to find another mob that we found, this one, yeah. So these are aggro mobs, so you want to make sure you put the aggro mobs in there, or they won't attack it whenever you fight the aggro mob. So, and we'll just do poison. See, oh. There, poison. That's all you got to put. You don't have to put the whole name. So, and then once you're done with that, okay, res path, I'll go over that here in a minute after I just show you that, what the bot's going to do and how it works. And then you're going to click save. And then you're going to load the patrol that you just made again. MMO vid 1. And then we're going to go right here where we were. I'm going to click start. Now the bot's not going to do everything that it should do, that I want it to do exactly. I just set a video up to just show you what it's going to do, So it targets the mob. Here comes Ice Chain. That was our first skill. Then it's going to do the combo, because that was the second one. Now Flame Bolt. And then the Flame Bolt combo. Oh, the mob's dead. Okay. So it's going to run up. It's going to loot the mob, and then it's going to turn on and do it all over again. So it's going to target it. Ice Chain was the first skill. The combo cooldown's not up, so it's going to move to Flame Bolt. It's going to do the Flame Bolt combo. Oh, it didn't get to cast it. It was lag. But it rooted it, went back to Flame Bolt. Now it did the Flame Bolt combo because it couldn't do it the first time. The mob's dead. It's very, very simple. I wanted this to run for a little while so y'all could see exactly how long it runs without messing up. And just with this setup, this is just a quick and easy setup. It's not elaborate, or anything, how I'd actually set it up the way I want it personally. But I mean, that's how easy it is to set up your bot, to make it go on a caster and do what it has to do, And even though I'm level 21, I'm fighting lower level mobs. This is just to show you, because I didn't want to deal with aggro and all that crap. But I mean, it searches for mobs. If it can't find one, it'll keep running the path. It'll do it over and over again all night. It doesn't matter. So, but again, in closed ranges like this, where you have the walls real close together and you have stuff to get stuck on, try to make it to where you run exactly down the middle of the path and you only have mobs targeted within your, your casting distance. So you never want to go outside of your casting distance because you don't want to get stuck on anything. And if you don't go out of your casting distance, it'll cast it from right exactly where you're standing, so it won't have to run to the mob and stuff like that except for looting, and you won't get stuck. So I mean, that's my, best advice on that for casters and stuff like that. But it'll run and run and run and keep doing it. If this video is not good enough, just let me know and I'll make another one. This is just a quick and easy video just to hurry up and get it done because I was asked to do this, so I'm trying to do it so everybody understands what to do on a bot. But see, it's going back to the very original spot. It's going to stop, it's going to turn around, it's going to do it all over again. And there it goes. But that's how you set up a caster. I mean, you can set up skills any way you want, any skill first, any skill second, whatever you want to do, you can set that up however you want. It doesn't matter. But on the cast times, the cooldowns, you have to make sure those are correct. And you have to make sure they're in the right priority. Because if they're not going to work. And you have to remember that priority 3, 4, 5, and 6 are not the order that it casts them in. It's if the priority 1 is up, it's going to go to priority 2. And if it can't cast anything in priority 2 or 1, it's going to go to priority 3. So the priorities are not in what order this stuff works in. It's just, if anything is up, it moves priorities towards the cast times, basically. So that's how you do it. The mob goes, loots, the loot bug's fixed. Pretty much every other bug is fixed. The spin bug's fixed. All of that. So next I'm going to do a warrior video and stuff like that. I haven't done a warrior yet, so I'm gonna have to figure it out myself first because I don't play a warrior. But anyways, that's the video. That's what's up. Let me know how you like it. Thanks.